Hi, my name is Janae, and I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about joining Rodan+Fields as an independent consultant. The first thing that I want to go over is a little bit of history on Rodan+Fields and how they got started. Now, you guys have all heard of Proactive, the acne treatment, and they are actually the dermatologists that created Proactive, and they changed the way acne was treated across the world. Now, Doctors Rodan+Fields had their own practice together, and they had patients that were needing treatment that was geared towards sunspots. They needed stuff that was geared towards sensitivity, also towards adult acne, and the biggest one that they had requests for was those wrinkles, that aging. So they decided that they were going to create a product that was prescription grade, but was also available to the public without having to get an appointment to come in to get that prescription. Now, they were booking people up to 2 years out to come in and get this stuff, so they decided that they were going to bring it to the public, and they created these products that they teamed up with Estee Lauder to bring into high-end department stores like Bloomingdale and like Nordstrom. Now, while they were there, they became the #1 clinical selling brand, but also while they were there, they discovered that what was selling their product was not marketing, not being in high-end department stores, but it was actually word of mouth. So they decided to pull out of these high-end department stores, and they teamed up with a multi-level marketing business model to bring this to everybody, to have it at their fingertips, but to also create an opportunity for people like you and me to create wealth themselves. So that's a little bit of the history on Rodan+Fields. Now, the products that they have been clinically proven, and they have seen results, and they are amazing. Now, the products I will go over later on, but I want to give you a little bit of history now on why I joined Rodan+Fields. I am a full-time surgical technologist and a part-time pharmacy technician. And I was recently diagnosed with fibromyalgia and was actually put on medical leave by my doctor because I have been having so many issues with working and with having pain and fatigue, just chronic pain and fatigue all over the place and every day, all the time. So the last 6 months we've been trying to find something that would help me, and nothing has worked, and they decided to put me on leave to see if they couldn't find anything further, also to let my body rest, because I've just been tearing it apart, working my body day and night and just tearing it apart. When I work one day, I have to take 1 to 2 days to recover. So my full-time and part-time jobs they're actually just tearing my body apart. So that got me a little bit concerned about my financial future, just not knowing if I'm going to be able to work again. I mean, my job is something that I absolutely love. I never thought that I would have a career that I love as much as this. I love my coworkers. I love what I do. I love that I get to go to work and help people every single day as a surgical technologist. And it is really difficult to think that I might not be able to do that anymore. So I wanted to find something that would help secure my financial future as a backup in order for me to be able to heal my body, and in case I'm not able to return to work. I wanted to be able to have something that A, I could do from home, that I could do in my own time, and B, that would be a substantial enough amount that would help replace what income I had before. Now, starting with Rodan+Fields, there are 4 different options for purchasing. There's a $45 option that you can buy in, and that is just kind of a startup kit that doesn't include any product. There is another kit for $3.95, $6.95, and $9.95, and I actually went with the $6.95. And I chose to do that because I wanted to be able to start my own regimen, but I also knew one person for at least every regimen that Rodan+Fields has that I knew this product would work on, and I wanted to try it. So I ordered my kit at the $6.95, and it took me a couple weeks to get them to come up with the money. I actually helped pay for my kit by donating plasma. So that tells you right there that, you know, you might be short on money, you might be short on cash, you might be struggling, but if that is your first goal, is coming up with that money, that is the best goal that you can have. And if I can do it, then anybody else can. I mean, I made commitment. I made a commitment. I made a goal, and I stuck to it. And that was my first goal, signing up with Rodan+Fields, was just getting the money to get the kit that I wanted to start. And that that's how I got here. And I have dumped myself into the company and the product and have done everything I can to learn about it. And it has been work. I am not going to lie, it has been work, but it has been very rewarding work for me. And one of the benefits of working with Rodan+Fields, or many benefits, is that you can do this all online. You don't have to have the product. You don't have to keep it with you and sell it. You can do it all online. You don't have to host any home parties. You get tax breaks off of everything that you purchase for your company. You can fit it into any time during the day. So when I am having a day that I am just completely beat and I have absolutely no energy, I can still go online and post information for people that I'm connected with to see. So I can actually do that when I'm feeling like junk and still reach out to people. I can still send messages when I'm not feeling very good. It doesn't require as much physical effort. And that's something that I need, because there are a lot of days that I don't have the energy to get up and do the physical activity that I used to be able to do. Another benefit that I love about Rodan+Fields is the endless information. It is just, there are so many connections that you get with Rodan+Fields with other consultants. And this is what I love, is that you get this tight-knit community with Rodan+Fields, that they don't step on each other, they build each other up. And we've got these little communities built where I just have so many new friends, and I feel like I can ask a question and not feel ridiculous about it. And they are more than happy to help me. They want to help build you up, and they are cheering you on the entire time. And I can't tell you how good that has felt for me in starting my Rodan+Fields business. So that's kind of the benefits that I see starting with Rodan+Fields. And I'm actually going into my second month right now, and I will actually see a return on almost my entire investment that I put into it in my first month. So I am telling you that it's completely possible to make money with Rodan+Fields, and I'm on my way there. There may be a point, and I am making it a goal to eventually be able to quit my full-time job so that I can take care of my body, and I am well on my way to doing that. So one thing that I want to challenge you to do is to reach out to me personally if you have any questions about the business, about the product. Now, I'm going to post some other videos about the product, so you can look for that in the future. But if you have any questions about the business, about how I make my money with Rodan+Fields, feel free to message me. I challenge you to message me if you have any questions at all, even if you're not interested and you just have a general question. I don't mind answering that question. You're here for a reason. You're looking at this video because you are wanting to find something that you can do from home. You might be a single mom. You might be a stay-at-home mom. You might be just looking for a little bit extra income, an extra hobby, anything like that. Just, starting a new business. And that's great. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to ask me, because in this process, this actually helps me learn as well. So again, I want to challenge you to ask me any questions and just check it out. These products are something that I feel are backed by clinical results. And that is something that I love jumping into Rodan+Fields with, is that they are world-renowned dermatologists, and this company is backed by results, and they actually have a history of success. And that's something that I can invest in and feel comfortable with. So again, I challenge you to ask me any questions that you have, and I will post my information below, and look for me in the future for our products, and I will go over them. Thank you.